The day that you decide one of the themes that is very close to your heart and you want to give the best as a TMOD is the very same day where you will fall sick and have a sore throat. At times I wonder, sometimes when it happens, it doesn't make sense. But when we go back and reflect on it, then when we put all the pieces together and see a bigger picture, maybe this is how it has to be. To give that kind of a realization, today I have a lot of puzzle pieces. How many of you love puzzles? One of my favorite activity with my kids, because it will keep them engaged at least for the next half an hour and I can finish my work. Right? You should see that excitement, the spark in their eyes when they try to first pick out the first piece that they want to go. Usually my son and daughter goes with a border so that they know where the frame comes and then they will try and fill in. This is a very good activity, putting the puzzle pieces together. It will take 30 minutes, 1 hour, depending on the complexity. But once it is all laid out there, the sense of completion, the accomplishment is unparalleled. Today, I want to take you all through Discover 2026, the upcoming district conference of District 120. And here are all those small puzzle pieces that has worked for months together. It usually happens in every conference. Work months together for this magnum opus. If you have just registered as a delegate, you went to a conference, sat there and enjoyed for 2 days, this is an eye-opener for all of you to tell you what went behind the scenes and how all these role players, the puzzle pieces, came together to give you this experience in every district conference. Are you all with me?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Now today's meeting segment is super packed. We have prepared speeches, table topics, club election, evaluation and management book review. So without any further ado, let me please go ahead and call out the leader. Leadership opportunity is the first thing that strikes my mind when it comes to a conference preparation. You get so many leadership opportunities to play in such a big conference. Here is a leader today who's been destined to take care of the role players for today's meeting. It's none other than the general evaluator for today. When I asked this general evaluator what was that one conference that he loved the most or stays very close to his heart, he said 2019 Discover, back then it was District 82, so it was Ovation 2019. He loved the keynote speakers Gaur Gopal Das and the historian Sri Ram Venkatraman. Please help me welcome our general evaluator for today, Toastmaster Arvind.
Thank you, DDM Vijay. Good morning, Meraki.
Good morning.
As a general evaluator, I have a team of evaluators, both quantitative and qualitative. Quantitative evaluators will be tag role players who will help in assessing your time, accounting, and grammar. We will also have the speech evaluators who will come and again, who will evaluate the individual project speakers. So one quote which I always loved about feedback is, feedback should be gentle enough like a rain, which should nourish the plant without destroying its roots. That is what we propose to do today. So to start with,
One more time.
Come again. Feedback should be gentle enough like rain, which should nourish the roots without which should nourish the plant without destroying the roots. So to start with, I would like to welcome the timer. So we have one diligent Toastmaster who is into corporate. She will be the timer for today. Please help in welcoming Toastmaster Yamanatha, who is going to be nice.
Hi, good morning everyone. So today I will be playing the role of the timer. The timer's role is to maintain the discipline of the speaker and the role players. So whenever the speaker reaches the minimum level, I will be showing the green card. And whenever they are going to reach, they'll be reaching the deadline, I'll be showing the yellow card. And when they reach the maximum level, I'll be showing the red card. And for prepared speeches, it will be 5 to 7 minutes. Table topic 1 to 2 minutes. Evaluation will be 2 to 3 minutes. I'll be giving my timer report when the general evaluator files upon.
Thank you, Master Emma, for explaining the role. For doing the R counter, we have another super diligent Toastmaster. I really love whatever role he takes, he does it to the perfection. Please put your hands together to welcome Deacon Satish.
Good morning everyone, and today I play the role of our counter. The purpose of our counter is to note words and sounds that are used as scratch or pass filler by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I listen for overused words including and, well, but, so, you know, and many more. I will also listen for filler sounds including and that. I will also note when a speaker repeats a word such as I or this means. At the end of the meeting, I will report number of times that speakers use these expressions, and I will come out with my report. Over to you, John.
Thank you very much. So next role will be the grammarian, who will always come with a twist. So today we have investment banker who is going to be the grammarian. Please put your hands together to welcome Toastmaster Bharat.
Hi everybody, I'll be your grammarian for today. And I will note down the good and proper usages of grammar as you speak and any improper usages. And I also make a note of the word of the day usage. And at the end of the meeting, when I'm called upon, I will give a report. So speaking of word of the word of the day today is plot twist. And the meaning of plot twist is it's just an unexpected turn of events. If I have to give you an example, let's say at the start of 2026, I wanted to start going to the gym. And unexpectedly, I did end up start going to the gym, right? I wanted to cook and save time and money. This is another example. I wanted to cook and save time and money, but plot twist, I ended up buying an air fryer and everything else, right? So that's basically the examples. Look forward to the usages of the word of the day and rocket speakers.
Thank you very much, Bharat. So together, let's do a great meeting today. Giving back the stage to the Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, General Manager. Back to the theme, pieces that complete the picture. Any event stands out based on the ambience. That's the first thing that strikes our mind, a visual treat to the eyes, isn't it? From Bandaranaike venue in Sri Lanka, to Rani Sitai Hall, to Green Park, to IITM Research Park, we have seen the best auditoriums that facilitated our district conferences. Why is it important to choose a venue? So when the first P is deciding the venue decision makes a huge make or break for any district conference, because you need to hold 700 to 800 delegates. There needs to be enough parking. There needs to be safety protocols in place. When we did this last in-person before COVID in 2019 in Chennai Trade Center, we were supposed to give letters to the fire department and have an ambulance standing by the entire 2 days. One of my fellow members in CCC, Distinguished Toastmaster Gopinath, was responsible as a venue chair. He stood at the gate. He paid the fee for the conference, but he stood at the gate for 90% of the conference time, guiding the delegates to the parking area, making sure the ambulance is in place, the fire engine is in place. So they went and gave the letter to the fire engine office. That's what he said. And then they accepted the letter. They said, we will be there tomorrow. The next day, the conference started. It was 8 o'clock, no fire engine. 9 o'clock, no fire engine. 10 o'clock, no fire engine. Around 12:30, Gopinath started panicking. He called this fire engine officer and said, sir, the event has started. It's almost half a day. Where are you, sir? He coolly on the other side replied, we'll be there before 3 o'clock. Right? No matter what role you are given, make sure that you do the role diligently, up to the best of your ability, so that every delegate in the conference remembers the conference and you as a role player. Having started with D, the first letter in Discover, design the venue. Let me now quickly move on to the agenda item. Up next on the agenda is the special item for management book review, the standout feature for Meraki. Today's management book review will be done by this person who always makes sure he does enough homework before he gets on stage, be it a role, be it a speech, be it contest, whatsoever. He is currently the president of this club, and when I asked him what is that one conference that he loved the most, he said the last conference Discover 2025, where he played the role of sponsorship chair. He bought in 5 lakhs in sponsorship. And I'm very proud as the district finance manager to tell you all, a conference that came in a very positive note. We ended making profit in a conference thanks to the sponsorship chair. For the management book review, please help me welcome distinguished Toastmaster Sundaram.